Hi guys, this is Phil. So excuse the glare on the tempered glass, but basically there's no way around it. It's just a reflection of the my monitor against the computer. Now the computer is actually sitting on a place where you want to showing off the lights and the RAM and stuff. And anyway, basically I've been kind of slowly upgrading the computer since I got it. I bought it cheap. So you know, I don't really mind that, and so I'm upgrading all the parts. The RAM are G.Skill 16 gigabyte. I'm probably going to get the additional 2 others and then have them 4 in a row lighting up. And then upgraded the storage. This you're seeing there the SanDisk NVMe PCIe version, and then down here we got an adapter for Western Digital 1 gigabyte of NVMe SATA version. And I got this funny story about the SATA versions. I actually got it secondhand from a friend who couldn't get it to work on his computer. Basically sold it to me for next to nothing. So if you know anything about prices of these, they can get kind of expensive compared to traditional mechanical drive. I've rearranged the bobblehead. I moved the SATA disk that came, or the SSD solid state drive that came with the computer to the left. So now I can have the bobblehead sitting there. So yeah, these are all the bobbleheads in there, and then I actually have one more bobblehead hanging up there underneath with some wires. Once again, the adhesive I'm using is basically just Scotch tape. It holds up to 6 pounds. So if you're thinking about doing that, and you know, you can move them around once you, if you don't like the position, and so that's not a big deal. But they do stick, and they stick quite good. So yeah, he's just hanging up there. Now I have him underneath some wires in case it does fall off, which it probably could happen, maybe in an earthquake or something. But you know, it's pretty tightly stuck on there. So those wires will hold him in case he falls, and you know, do some damage to the fan underneath here. But yeah, so my final build will probably be replacing the video card that came with this. Now, the video card that came with this is not very good. It's a 1050 2 gigabyte of video RAM, I think, which is not great at all. I think if I get any video card right now for like $200–300, it would be a massive improvement over the one that came with the computer. But it does play basic games, not in like modern games, but it does play a lot of stuff. So I mean, it's still a great card, but I'm definitely gonna replace it, and also maybe replace it with something that has the built-in theme color. So maybe some kind of RGB built into the video card, which can be expensive. I have a budget, so we'll see. And anyway, so I'll show you what the computer looks like. It's on warehouse. Also, the monitor is upgraded too. The monitor is 34-inch ultra wide screen, and I need that because I used to run dual monitors, and ultra wide actually replaced that need. So as you can see, I have a USB 3 hard drive, and then this is the Western Digital. I just installed it, so it's showing up. It's 1 terabyte of SSD. It's very fast, and then all my games I'm installing on the really fast NVMe 1 terabyte of basically the storage, the NVMe chip or whatever. So yeah, we'll I'll just do a run-in on the so we're gonna do a little benchmark on the basically just gonna rank my computer. I know already the video card is probably not going to rank very high, but you know, what can you do? Like I said, that's going to be replaced. I'm hoping this Saturday. I get paid Friday, so probably going to use that money to get the video card. And I am shopping around, so we'll see how that works. So it's just running the benchmark that I run on my computer. Now, if you're interested, it's called User Benchmark. It's a free software. It's a pretty portable. You know, it's free. I don't know what to tell you. If you have a better benchmarking software, just let me know. I'm kind of interested in checking those out. If it's taken a little bit to run, but I have to mention that running this on my old computer took maybe almost twice as long. So you're seeing quite a fast running time, and we're almost done. We're at about maybe 80%. Okay, it looks like we're done. And the final result is, so gaming at 40% as expected. It's not going to be, it's a less than average. Desktop 110%, that's great. And then it's a workstation, it's a Battleship. So desktop, we're basically for a desktop user over 100%. So we're above average, or 100. We're way above average on that, so that's amazing. So yeah, we'll see. Status, we're still red. I don't like that, but this could mean that at 100 PC, we're still 65%, 62 better. Graphics is probably, like I said, probably the lowest score here. It's less than 30%. Now let's take a look at the drives. That's the most interesting part. So this is the drive, the SSD drive that came with the computer. About less than average, but you look at the read and write speed. It's read at 400, writes at 350. It's probably not the fastest SSD drive, but it's still pretty fast. So this is the Seagate. This is a 4 terabyte USB 3, and the read is dismal. It's like 65 and then 97. Now let's take a look at the two. Sorry about this. I'm trying to slow. So we got the Western Digital. This is the SATA interface, and that is it reads at about 500 and then writes about 500. Which is pretty good. It's 100% outstanding. Now, look at the SanDisk, the PCIe version. Holy crap! Nearly 300%. And look at the read and write speed. It just blows away anything. I mean, close. There's nothing. Any hard drive, mechanical hard drive, can come close to this. This is amazing. So yeah, if you have a motherboard that supports this, I definitely recommend just upgrading or just buying it. Right now, you can get this same chip that they said lists at $200. You can probably get it for $150 because that's how much I paid for it. So if you have one, definitely check it out. So yeah, the RAM isn't great. Well, actually 3,000 is supposed to hit that mark, but I don't think it actually runs see right here it shows that it runs less than that, but I'm assuming that 3,000 number is actually referring to this number because they round up or something. I don't you know, just to make it look good. But I can't get the RAM to run any faster. Maybe there's some overclocking that I have to do, but I couldn't see it in the BIOS at all. So yeah, so this NVIDIA, that is going away, this 1050 card. Yeah, look at the 2 gigabyte of RAM. It's just not very much. So yeah, that's going away, but you know, hopefully once we do that and rerun the benchmark, this will look a little more respectable as far as the speed, and the status will probably change to maybe yellow or green or whatever. But anyway, yep. So thanks for watching. I'll probably, like I said, Saturday I'll probably end up buying a video card or a new video card to swap in, and hopefully it would be an RGB lit. It's lit.